legend. It has been a while. How is everybody doing? I am doing pretty good. So let's go ahead and start off with, this channel. If you're new to this channel is here specifically to decrypt cryptocurrencies, or basically unlock the earning potential of crypto. That being said, I am not a financial planner. I am not a financial advisor. Do not risk any money that you're afraid to lose because there is a possibility you will lose it. That is not on me. That is on you. These are my opinions and only my opinions. Now that we got all that fun stuff out of the way, let's get into it. It's been a while. I've taken a step back from making videos. Also, I kind of cut way back on crypto. Kind of a somber moment. Everything was flying high in December. Then January, all hell starts to break loose. I'm sure you guys know, anybody who follows my channel, follows crypto. It was painful. I hate to be proven wrong, and I was. But so for those who are not familiar, I was pretty heavily in the lending coins. I've been doing crypto for a while before that, so I was doing trades and whatnot, trading altcoins. Decided to go hard, and when I mean hard, I mean considerable amount of money into lending programs. BitConnect mainly. Also had a large portion in the Hextra, and a chunk in the Davor, although not nearly as much in Davor. A lot of that was wheeling and dealing in Davor to build up my stock in Davor. BitConnect closed down the lending program January, and that was the big one. That was the one that led to the demise of the lending platforms. So they all started falling off after that. So a lot of people lost a lot of money, myself included. Sure, I'm holding BCCX coins and hope that exchange goes live. If it does, great. If not, I've already written it off as a loss. But if it comes back, by all means. Davor, I'm holding Davor coins. They're virtually worthless though. Worth like what, 2 cents maybe right now. I have a crap load of extra coins. And they still have their lending program, but they're not paying out interest anymore. So it's just kind of sitting there waiting for those loans to mature and come back as capital. And once they do, then I can convert them at 50 cents a coin. Unfortunately, the coin is worth less than 1. So I had built up. I had been reinvesting, and so it got pretty big. And so that's, I got 70,000 coins that were. Now, granted, I didn't buy them all when they were at upwards of $20-$30 a coin. Obviously, I've recently cashed in because I had a very large wallet of the dividends or interest. Wallet was pretty high, so I cashed those out because there's people buying and selling, but they're buying and selling for 5 sat a piece. So really isn't much going on with that. I'm gonna hold those coins, and once the rest of the money matures, I'll probably be sitting on 145,000 of those coins or more, and they're going to be virtually worthless. I'll hold on. Who knows what's going to happen in the future? They haven't shut down the website. As long as they haven't shut down the website, because unfortunately Hextra has no blockchain to my knowledge. Shut it down, it's gone. So between that, the flash crash of the altcoins, took a step back, reevaluated, spent some more time with my family, working on switching up things in life, and here I am back. I have been holding some altcoins. I've been since before the flash crash. Unfortunately, they're getting back to about even now because we had that Bitcoin crash and took the alts with it. Starting to recover. Crypto starting to recover, and I think we're gonna be good moving forward. It's definitely gonna grow. I have been running a bot called Profit Trailer, buying and selling on Binance. That does okay, but right before the flash, it was going well. Flash crash caused a bunch of bags. So in order to get the bot moving again, once things started to stabilize again, I dumped those bags, and it started building up again. You get some bags, though. You gotta really. It's not a bear. It's not. I don't want to say it's a bear market right now, where it's not. But it's kind of like it's a tough market right now to judge. So you gotta tweak the settings. It's doing okay. Don't get me wrong. But I was just kind of chugging along, and then a member of the crypto investment team I'm in, we kind of get together, talk about things. Guy, K Work Week, that's the team I'm on. He actually brought this to my attention, and here we are. So I'm gonna bring this to you. It all started off with a coin called P3D, basically proof of weak hands. Now, what that is, and I'll explain that first, and I'll get into this one. It is based off an ERC Ethereum block, token. It is a smart contract. Basically, the smart contract says you take Ethereum, you buy our coins with Ethereum. As more coins are bought, the price of that coin goes up if the coins are sold. So depending, circulation is going to determine cost of the coin. So as you dump more Ethereum into the smart contract, the cost of the coins are going to go up, and then vice versa. When you buy in and when you sell, there's going to be a percentage of that. I believe it's 10%. That is paid in, so you're gonna lose. So when I buy PD3D with my Ethereum, I'm gonna lose 10% of that, because that's paid out in dividends to everybody who holds the coins, and it's percentage based off of how much percentage of the total pie you're holding. Okay, and nice thing about smart contracts, if you're not familiar, unlike BitConnect and Extra and Davor, the way the Ethereum networks works, the smart contract, once the code is written and executed, it can't be changed, it can't be deleted, it can't be removed. It's autonomous. No one person controls it. Unlike BitConnect, where they can, we're done lending, click, have a nice day, you're locked out. Here's your lending money. Here's your money back from your lending wall. From the lens at the rate we're gonna tell you you're gonna have it. Have a nice day. Or in the case of Falcon Coin, we're just gonna delete the website. Boom! I ran away with your money. There's no way to do that with this. We all own the money. It's in the contract. As long as the contract's there, the ethics is going to be there. As long, obviously, I'll get into, there is ways to lose. We'll get into that in a moment. So, P3D came out, clones started to have. P3D is pretty popular. It's currently got like 8 or 9. It fluctuates. It was on 6,000 up to like 14,000, back down to 8,000. I think it's got 8,000 ETH in the contract. So it's considerable. Considerable amount of money in it already, and it's great, but the problem is if you're just starting in, the cost of the coin is higher, and you're getting a smaller piece. So your dividends are going to be pretty tiny. They're there, you could pull definitely 1% a day, half to 1% a day. It's still not, it's still feasible, but you better be prepared to sink some money into it if you really want to make any money out of it. So P3D, a bunch of clones started coming out. This guy goes, these clones were basically taking the code, altering the code, and there was some shady stuff going into some of these codes, and so people were getting hurt from them. So this guy's like, I'm sick of that. His name is Kenny. Nice thing about him versus P3D. P3D, the author is anonymous. No one knows who he is. He stays hidden. Kenny is not. He's the reverse. I want transparency. He's got videos, shows his face. He's the creator of this coin called POOH. This is a P3D clone. It takes 98% of that. He changes up some of the figures, but 98% of the code is P3D code. Nothing's hidden. everything. Anything else, transparency with BitConnect, with Hextra, with Davor. It was all hidden. No one knows who the owners were. They were third party entity. You know, they were registered as businesses under trusts and just hidden. There's no way to get these guys. These guys walked away with millions of dollars. This can't happen with the smart contract, and people know, especially with POOH, who it is. So that's what it is. This is a play, you know, in memes and all this stuff. It's fun. It's a game. It's a game in the fact that it's still intangible coins. It's still crypto. But the POOH, the coin is called POOH. Proof, or what was it? Oh my gosh. My mind's went blank here. It is. I was just on the white paper. I thought it said there. Proof of Only Hodling, I think is what's proof of Only Hodling. So what that does. So what it is, it's similar. It's in the starting phase. It's only been like 2 days old, so it's a lot easier to get into this one. You still get a larger piece of pie. The prices are still down. And it's fun. Okay, let me show you the exchange here in just a moment. So go to the exchange. The guy's little funny things that'll keep changing. I have MetaMask set up. You can also use Trust on your phone, and I have it going to both. I got Trust. I have my account also set up in Trust, so I can reinvest or invest through that, or I can do it through my MetaMask. So right now it's not tied to my computer, so MetaMask shows the amount of POOH I have. It shows the amount of ETH in the contract, 477 ETH in the contract, 300,000 total POOH in circulation. I'm currently holding 436 POOH. As you can see, we went up and then it's gone back down. But it's not gone back down. It kind of went down hard, not hard. Had a couple whales sell out, which is fine. It's gonna happen. But when they sold, I made money. So they sell, I get dividends. Anybody sells, I get dividends. Anybody buys, I get dividends. Okay, everybody gets dividends. We split it. Okay, so what you do is you get your ETH. You come here, make sure you have your MetaMask open, and then you say how much POOH you want to buy. If I want to buy 1 ETH worth of POOH, that's 299 tokens right now. Granted, if you bought 1 ETH worth of POOH 2 days ago when it was 40 or 50 in the contract, then it'd be like 1,000 POOH. So it does, as you can see, as it goes up, it fluctuates. So it went back down. It's a good time to buy in. Anytime the sooner you buy in, the better, because if it goes to 8,000 or 9,000 or 10,000 like P3D, which it's only a couple days in and it's gaining ground, you get it now. That's massive gains for you. If you don't get it now, and the longer you wait, the longer the chance of you losing out. You don't want to FOMO. Don't want to FOMO this one. Fear of missing out. You don't want to do that. So, fun thing about this, I'm not sure if you guys even heard the fart noise. I only have 82 cents in dividends because I actually just reinvested my dividends right before the video. Did not think about the fact I probably should have waited to show you on the video. So, I'll show you how to do it. I'm not going to do it, but basically every time someone buys or sells, anytime someone, oh my dog came in the room. Anytime someone buys or sells POOH, or actually, I believe it's only when someone buys POOH it notifies you. So if someone buys POOH or reinvests their dividends, a little pop up in the corner says it just says someone bought X amount of ETH worth of POOH, and you hear a farting noise. It's kind of funny, potty humor, haha. I mean, who doesn't like a little potty humor? Okay, so that's how that works. And basically, you just hold your proof of Only Hodling. Hold those coins, let them grow, make your dividends. I say reinvest your dividends at least for a period of time. 70-30 is a good. Actually, someone broke it down. If everyone were to reinvest 70% of their dividends, pull out 30%, this thing would just keep going up and up and up and up. The sky's the limit. Up and up and up. 70-30. Now people are gonna be a little more selfish. They're gonna dump it all. Maybe they're gonna flush all their POOH. 400. Like I can hit 400. Nice thing about this versus lending platform locked in. This one's not. If I want to go ahead and flush out 436, 96, 78, 87, hit the flush button, instantly, boom, I'm gonna get 1.1816 ETH back. And the reason being is, again, I'm paying a payout fee, and it's rough, so 10%. So that's what's gonna happen if I flush. Any point in time I can get out of the game, I'm done. Have a nice day. Not doing that. We're not doing that. We're gonna reinvest dividends. I think you probably heard the fart that popped up. I saw someone purchase more. Haha, funny. It's funny thing is when you're on your phone and it's loaded and you're walking around and you forget that you have that up and you hear, the fart, and it's like, that's funny. You get your wife and like, what the hell is that farting noise? Oh, I made money. Every time I hear a fart, it means I made money. I mean, it might be only a few cents. I'm still building up. I put some ETH in to begin with, and I'm gonna build from there. Not gonna lie, currently down as far as ETH is concerned. Obviously, I've been keep building my POOH. I had started with like 300 and something. I'm up to 436 POOH because I keep reinvesting. But because of the price, the number, the ETH in the contract dropped from like 650 to 470. My 1.5 ETH that I originally purchased down to 1.18. It's gonna go back up. I'm not worried. It's only like day 2. It's skyrocketed from nothing. So it's just kind of correcting itself. It'll go back up. It's not. You're getting some big players coming in now, so it'd be time to get in if you're gonna get in. Last thing I'm gonna go over is master load. Play on the master node if you're familiar with master node coins. Master load. What is a master load link? You click on it. It provides you a link right here, top of the screen. So this is where I would go. Still the same page, but if you look at the top, there is a master node equals. So basically, anybody who uses my master load link, instead of getting 10%, I'll get 33% of that 10% that they would have paid in. So I get 33% of the fee that would have paid in. It gets paid into the contract. As a buy-in, so that 10% that everyone gets split up. If you're a master node, I get if they use my master node, I get 33%. Now you get a master after you own 5 coins, you get a master node. Whether you use master node, you can just go right to exchange, use no master node, which is great for everybody because that means the full 10% is going to everybody, split up evenly based off of what percentage of the coin you own. Then if you use a master load, the person that you use the master load for gets 33% of the 10%, and then everybody else remainder. Okay. Again, this is not going to one entity. Not one person is getting this. It's not like with a lending platform where the fees, besides the network fees, like you'd have there would be other so like 15% BTC fee for the network, and then maybe another 5 or 6% fee to the like BitConnect or Hextra. On their lending and their exchanges. None of that's happening here. 10% split evenly among everybody who owns POOH. And there's only 300,000 POOH in circulation right now at 477 ETH. So if you look here, we're gonna go to the blockchain. We're on the POOH, or on the Etherscan. Here's POOH. Here's the POOH contract. It's broken down as a pie. The top number 1 ranked wallet right now owns 6.48% of the POOH, or 19,000 POOH. I don't have that. In my opinion, I have 436 POOH. I am ranked right. My wallet 57. So I'm 57 on the scale. Now how many holders? 211 right now. Only 211 people are in this right now. If we were to take a look at P3D trade charts, this is the one that kind of started the game here. As you can see, their balance is dropping. It fluctuates, so back on a downtrend. So it shot up, came down, but this has been running for about a month now. P3D is somewhat new, but for about a month. But they're at 8,000 ETH in the balance. $1.23 million, 1.235 million P3D. So POOH can be P3D. We don't want to be number 1 though. What about number 2? Get it? POOH number 2. little pun there, a little play on the POOH. So that's all I have. If you're interested in doing this, I will have links. I'll answer questions on how to if you're not familiar with Ethereum, not familiar with MetaMask or Trust, I will be more than happy to answer any questions you have. Shoot me a, put a note in the, put a comment in there. You can get me on Twitter or Instagram. I am legend_X. You can find me there. Either place. I'm legend_X. So if you like the video, hit the like button, share. If you are interested in subscribe. I'm going to start making more content again. It'll be more than just POOH. We'll go through some other things, some altcoins I'm holding, some things I think are good buys. But I just want to bring this to you guys, and it won't be the last time I talk about it. I will be talking about POOH again. But I just kind of want to get this out there. So, one last thing. If you look at the bottom of the screen here, there is an embedded link to Discord. You can talk right in here, or if you have Discord, we can get you the invite. I will have the Discord information also in the description of the video. So I hope to see you guys again soon. I do thank you for tuning in. I try to keep this as short as possible, and let's go ahead and make some money. All right, you guys have a great rest of your day. Signing off.